Secret Level, Season 1, Episode 5, Warhammer 40,000, and they shall know no fear. Yeah, this is the Warhammer one, and since I haven't heard anything from this one, but I heard something from Pac-Man, my assumption going into this that this is gonna be just completely in the middle. Because it was absolutely horrific. I would have heard something, I'm sure. Or I would have read something, I guess. I mean, it is Space Marine, and I'm kind of like, oh god. Space Marines should never be the center of the story. They should always just be an auxiliary force, or an auxiliary thing that you learn about. Like, Space Marines are so boring when it comes to the 40k universe. They are better as, like, angels. Beings that you don't truly understand. Like this. Yeah, that's just how I feel. So, let's go into this one, and hopefully it's good. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Man, getting crashes. I'm not gonna skip the intro. Just for syncing reasons. An Amazon MGM something. So the others watching right now is the Secret Level intro, I guess. Okay. So they're not unique per episode. This is just as a way to tie them all together in Secret Level. Anyways, like I was bitching and complaining about, Space Marines should never be the heroes, or like they could be the heroes, but they should never be. We should never follow a Space Marine. Okay. And that's true, especially in the 40k universe. Alright. As angels. Okay, so maybe this will be a little bit interesting. If we're following someone on the journey of becoming a Space Marine, that could be interesting. Alright. Also, wait, the squires of Space Marines, are they like future Space Marines? Like, that's kind of like something you start off as? Because obviously, these, when it says that, oh, we choose blah blah, obviously they have their own recruiting worlds. So, let's see. Ultramarines, of course. I mean, Ultramarines, like, understandable. Oh no, title. Okay, yeah, obviously, these things have to be. They're all based off games, so it is gonna be Space Marine 2 because I think it's the only like real 40k game that's out right now, or that's like new. Alright. We got Calgar right here. Not Calgar, oh god, Robot Gilliman. Guillemot on the statue. I've not played Space Marine 2. But I've watched some of the Hololive girls play it. And to me it's kind of like, if there's a big sale or it becomes like free, like on the Epic Store or Humble Bundle or Amazon Prime or anything, I'll play it. But until then, no thanks. So I guess this is actually about one of his God, what's called? One of Titus's not followers, but some of his squad. So I said this is after he's been, with the Death Watch. I've not seen the end of a Space Marine 2. I've only seen like the beginning, like third or 50% or something. Come on. Okay, we have a Chaos Cult right here. So that's a little bit more interesting. Dragging a load. So what I'm getting, as we're like walking up here, we're gonna get some huge amount of Space Marine wanking. Holy shit. Well, at least it's animated and not in book form, because fuck me, it's horrific in the books. The Space Marine stood still and shot. And he shot and killed. Oh man, that's so cool. I don't know. Maybe a reason I don't like a Stardust, that fan animation. It's beautiful animated. It's very cool. It's made by one person. Obviously that makes it amazing. But fuck me if it's boring. I hate Space Marines. I hate Space Marines. Oh god. I'm gonna hate this. Well, I guess I understand why I've not heard anything about this. I mean, this is just hack and slash. Just killing a bunch of cultists. Like, oh man, not even his bolter could penetrate their armor. Maybe it did a little bit of a dent, it seems. Shook him around a little. But I don't know, to me this is not enjoyable at all. It's like, they're just fighting a bunch of people who have no chance of doing any damage to them. Oh god, yeah, let's not shoot the guy running. Okay, that's a nice shot. I like that, him just running through the car. Oh god. Kringo. Getting like second-hand embarrassment from this, like, oh, fuck me. You hold this. You carry this burden. Like, of course, Sarge. Or lieutenant, I guess. Is what he is, right? He's not a sergeant, I don't think. Don't remember, like, the color of his helmet. Would that tell that he's a lieutenant? Or a sergeant? Oh. The purity seals. Well, I guess they took that damage, That shows that the purity seals work, If they didn't burn up, you would have burned up. Okay. Is that one of the squires he chose to maybe become a Space Marine, but, well, he obviously felt the chaos. That's gonna be my assumption. Because I don't think that child there at the beginning is gonna be Titus. I don't think so. I mean, he kind of looked a bit of how you might imagine Titus would look when younger. But I don't think it is. Okay. Well, so far the Pac-Man one was a lot better. I mean, it looks great. The visuals are great. But I need more than just visuals and just boring fight scenes. No, at least we got some... of course, they have to be Sangors. Because I don't think... Do they make any... Oh, well, they do make generic Beastmen, right? But those are Sangors. I guess they're really trying to sell those boxes, huh? Don't you like your boxes, Thousand Sons players? With like 20 to 40 Sangors each time? Right now in my mind, I'm actually listening to Pokemon Colosseum music. It's like Mirror Beast theme song. It's like playing in my mind for some reason. Like, oh, a Psyker. Okay, what are they called? These are those called Primaris Psychers? Not Primaris as in Primaris Spec Marines, but in like that guard unit. Were they called Primaris Psychers? There's like specific type, right? Or is he just a priest? Okay, yeah. And they are fighting Zinch, a Zinch cult. So I guess it makes sense that we had some Sangors. So maybe now we're going to get something interesting. Like, oh fuck, should have protected the Psyker or the priest. Man, that really looked like that one of the new Age of Sigmar Zinch. No, was he a Zinch guy? Or was it just a generic Chaos Sorcerer? But it also does look like the one from like a Warhammer Underworlds box, the Zinch one. I might even have that box with all the familiars. Okay, that's cool. How he killed that guy, he liquefied him. Okay, that's pretty cool. But I mean, this one has been pretty cool when it comes to the visuals this entire time. So Titus, how are you gonna get out of this? Oh no, it was Metaurus who chose that child, not Titus. And that is the child he chose. But they are showing a picture of Titus. Maybe I just think all Space Marines look the same. So that was Metaurus who died right there. So I guess he failed. So So did he choose Titus? The Metaurus was the guy who chose Titus, and that means, Titus is the child who knew no fear. Okay. So it was Titus in the beginning. It wasn't the bad guy of this episode, the sorcerer. Now get out of the way. Like, oh, what beauty. Die in an orbital ordinance. Nope, but it's not your time to die. You can still maybe become a dreadnought, or you can just not die. You can recover. Like, I made a good choice choosing you. Old man, you should also put on your helmet. We should put your helmet on as well. It'll probably help you breathe. Yeah, let's kill some more heretics. He seems to be very immune to chaos. Seems to be his power. I wonder if it's ever explained. Like, maybe Titus has a little bit of like the blank gene in him, but it's not like activated fully. Because I'm thinking of the first game of like how he survived and how he actually accomplished this thing he did. Which is why Leandros, was that the guy's name? When he like told the Inquisition about Titus. I wonder what happened to him in the second game. Anyways, maybe later on in that game you actually learn about it. Like I said, I've only watched maybe the first third, if not half. No idea. Alright, this one was fine. I quite like there at the end when the Chaos Sorcerer started coming in. Because then it's kind of like, okay, now there is some stakes to this. Obviously, Titus is not going to die. But there was some, like, for me at least, where kind of like, oh. At first I thought like it was, because I didn't think that child was Titus. Because it's kind of like, they're obviously making it so that he looks like how I would picture a young Titus to look. So he's gonna become like the bad guy of the episode. So is it gonna be someone that Titus chose to become a Space Marine? But then it was the black guy, Metaurus, whatever, that he's the one who chose Titus. So like, okay. That's cute. That's cute. And the fact that Titus seemed to have a bit more emotions than you would expect from just the bug standard Space Marine. Or free thinking, maybe is a better word. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably I might rewatch it, just mostly for the visuals. Probably not. I probably won't. But yeah, it gets like a slight thumbs up for me. I'll say like a 6 out of 9. I think is what I would give it. It's better than a 5. because there was still, I mean, the animation was good. I quite liked the sound actually a lot. And then there at the end, kinda elevated it up. If it wasn't for that ending, with the guy and Titus, I would have probably given it a 5. Out of the 2 secret levels I've watched, this is number 2.